How do you make students like a subject matter they find boring? You make it come alive. Today, the subject is slavery. The time, around 1850. The issue, expansion of slavery into the new territories.
It is 1850. Congress is in an uproar over California slavery. You are going to be Congress, right?
He doesn't just teach a collection of dates and time. He actually puts the content in context.
Through his creative storytelling to his annual Civil War reenactments, history is alive and real in Richard Ingraham's 8th grade social studies class at Ockerman Middle School.
One of my goals when I started teaching years ago was that a future student would never have a teacher like I had that wasn't inspiring, right? Because I always wanted people to walk out of my class going, you know what, that wasn't so bad. I kind of like history. Maybe I'll take another history class next semester or next year. And the other goal is that every one of my kids is a better citizen than the generation before them.
I keep saying that he's such a great teacher, but he really is. He's able to do anything. He's incorporating math sometimes when we do counting how many people were living during a certain time period. He incorporates language arts when we're writing about certain time periods.
I want to prep them for what's coming next, high school and college. So during the course of the year, I teach them 7 different strategies for reading the textbook and how to take notes. There's a lot going on in this class on any given day.
Mr. Ingraham believes students best learn when you engage them and make them feel a part of the action.
I think the kids love his class. They're always engaged in his class. They participate in his class. They're engaged in the costumes. They wear the costumes. They participate in the knitting, the crocheting, looking at different artifacts. I think they really appreciate his style of teaching.
We're having Civil War Day coming up, so we're going to learn about Civil War. And my sister, she went to this class and she said she loved this class too. And so it made me really excited, and I get to learn more of social studies.
It's an experience that not all kids in the district have. That's unique to Ockerman.
Civil War Reenactment Day is a highly anticipated event on the Ockerman campus every year. It's also important because of the role this tri-state region played during the Civil War.
But if you don't know your past, you don't have a clue why you are the way you are today or why the world is the way it is around you today, and you have no chance of understanding where you're going to go into the future.
Kids remember that. They remember that literally forever. I mean, I see kids that have passed or, graduated and are now in college. And that's one of the things when I see them, sometimes they say, is Mr. Ingraham still there? And I remember Civil War Day. And
while most of our history books only tell you one side of the story, Mr. Ingraham knows there are multiple perspectives on history, and he challenges his students not to wear blinders when viewing history. Next lesson?
I'm going to do a lesson next week on Abraham Lincoln where I'm going to ask the students to examine Lincoln from the viewpoint of 8 different perspectives. Who likes him, who doesn't like him, and why.
This year at Ockerman Middle School is bittersweet for Mr. Ingraham, his students, and fellow administrators. It's his last. He is retiring after 31 years of opening eyes, inspiring imagination, and a love of history for all of his students.
Mr. Ingraham, congratulations on winning the Break the Mold Award for this month. You're truly deserving, and you have went above and beyond teaching students here at Ockerman and in the Boone County District for so many years. We're really going to miss you.
Congrats on winning the Break the Mold Award.
Congratulations on winning the Break the Mold Award.
Congratulations, Mr. Ingraham. I'm so proud of you, and you really deserve the Break the Mold Award.